This is one of my favorite things to teach clients of all ages, because I think it is really important, and especially for those of you that have issues with anxiety, this is a must. You must bring belly breathing into your life. So belly breathing is also called in the military tactical breathing. Some people call it box breathing, because you can kind of visualize drawing a box, or you can, you know, physically like draw a box on your hand if that helps you concentrate, or on your leg or whatever, or you can just visualize it in your mind. I don't care what you call it. I call it belly breathing, and yeah, whatever you want to call it. The key to belly breathing is you need to not breathe through your lungs, which sounds dumb, but you want to breathe through your diaphragm. So I'll show you side on with this hand and this hand on the lungs. So when most people say, just take a deep breath, calm down, dude, calm down, they do this. That's not what you want to do. What you want to do is this hand. So watch this hand on the inhale. So the point of that is, if I expand my belly on the inhale, I'm opening up the diaphragm, and the diaphragm sits under your lungs. Why is that important? There's a direct shot, a nerve from your diaphragm straight to your amygdala, who's the little rascal who's responsible for you freaking out and having anxiety in the first place. If the diaphragm is open, so think about that. If I'm doing that really kind of awkward breathing of and sticking out, and if you try to do it right now, if you stick out your belly on the inhale, it feels really awkward and really not normal. It feels really weird when you first start doing it. So if on the inhale I'm doing that, why would I be doing that if I was running away from a tiger or something, right? You only breathe like that when you're really relaxed. So if my brain is saying, I'm having a panic attack, anxiety, and then I breathe like that, my brain goes, hang on a second. If you're breathing like that, that means we're laying next to a pool, sipping a margarita, and we're really relaxed. That doesn't make sense, because my brain's telling me to freak out. Diaphragm is saying, no, it's cool. We're really chill. We're having really calm breathing. The brain will get overridden with all the crazy thoughts, will get overridden by the breathing, because the breathing is stronger, because the amygdala, I don't know, speaks in a physical language. The amygdala is the one that makes your body go when you panic. So even if you're not panicking, like before I do a presentation or before I make a hard phone call or have a difficult conversation, I will do, or a classic one, if I'm about to lose my temper with my kids, I'll do a few belly breaths to just calm my brain, calm my body down, and basically say to my amygdala, dude, chill, it's cool. We're not under threat. We're not being attacked. It's all right. It's all right. So when you do belly breathing, you can, I don't know, I say just do it all the time. Like if it's every hour, if it's when you sit down on the toilet, if it's when you sit down to eat, when you sit down in the car, when you're at a red light, create some little hook in your brain that says at this time, or when I do this thing, I will do belly breathing. And clients will often say, well, how often or how many? As much as you can. So if you can do it every hour, yay. If you can do it once a day, yay. The more you do it, the calmer your amygdala will be. So kind of do it as much as you can. I try to do it at least a few times every hour, and now it's just sort of habit that my body does that just on its own. But it did take time to get to that point of practicing and just sort of bringing it into my awareness of trying to remember to do it. And then the box breathing thing that you can implement too is doing 4, 4, 4, 4. So in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, 4, and then another hold for 4 before you do the inhale. And you just sort of visualize kind of going around, in, hold, out, hold, in, hold, out, hold. It's just a little kind of way that you can help yourself remember. Think that there's anything else with belly breathing to remember. And essentially that's what you're doing with meditation, right? So meditation is just focusing on the breath and emptying the mind, and belly breathing is just like a shortcut, I guess you could say, where it's sort of like, by doing that, you're doing like a little mini meditation. So even if you just say, okay, 2 minutes, 3 times a day, I'm gonna just sit for 2 minutes and belly breathe, awesome. You're helping yourself massively to reduce your anxiety and stress.